All right, guys. So, Johnny, what up, Scale? So today is Saturday, and we finished up the week this morning. We had another pine straw installed, and I probably have about 5 more that I've got to get scheduled. But we did a pine straw install this morning, and we were able to get everything done for the week. We finished up yesterday. I think we did 18 on yesterday to finish up the week. And man, I tell you, it's hot out there, so everybody be careful. If you get tired, stop, take your break. Sit down, drink your cold bottle of water. It's nothing wrong with that. Pace yourself. But what I was gonna say, these jobs, these pine straw installs, man, especially in this area, man, they're plentiful. And I've got one for the next 4 weekends. I try to do my pine straw installs on Saturday. We did one Thursday. We did 2 this week. So they're out there. And when you're doing them, man, figure out your system of how you're going to charge for it. Don't go in guessing. Know exactly what you're going to do. Know how many bales you're going to need. If you get it in the rows like they said it here, get it down to exactly how much you have on that roll. They say it's 2.5. I think it's 2 bales. But figure out, know what you're paying for the straw, which is on the client, and then know what your labor is. And charge know what you're worth. Charge. Don't go out and charge $3 when you ought to be charging $10. When I do pine straw, I do it by the bale install. So if you got a question about that, that's where I do pine straw. But get your money. Everything has gone up. So your lawn care prices should have gone up. You should have picked your time to go up on your prices. But get your money, man, because it's hot out here. And if you're like us, we're year round. We never stop. But when it's hot, it's hot. And when it's cold, it's cold. So, I went out one time last year during the Christmas holiday. It was 25 degrees. So, get your money. That's Lawn Care is what we do. Y'all enjoy the video, guys. All right, guys. Johnny with us here. So today, I'm going to be attempting to fix the pull cord in my steel trimmer. It broke a few days ago, and I took it to one of the local outdoor stores, and I was trying to get it repaired, and they said they didn't work on steel. They had worked on steel before, but I don't know what happened. He said they didn't work. I did the one in my blower, so I'm thinking that it should be about the same. So I'm gonna attempt to do this. I'm not. This is not one of my 15 either. I'll take a shot. You gotta take these screws out. Dude. Is that hole right there? I've got to line that up with the hole where string goes in and run it all the way through and pull it back out. All right, so I had to take it completely loose because it's still a piece of the string still stuck in here. I did not want to do this. You gotta find something and fish it out of here. See if I can find some needle nose pliers. All right, guys. So let's see the tail of the check. And it's fixed, guys. Gotta shorten up the string a little bit, but not a big deal. There it is. If that helps anybody, shoot me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. See ya. All right, guys. So here we are today. We're at our property, first property that we're doing on today, and this particular property that I'm doing, this lady is really particular. She wants a lawn edge. She wants a really tight edge, and she wants her lawn cut low. And when I say low, she wanted cut low. Um, I cut it on 2 inches, which for me is pretty low. And she sent me a text and asked me could I cut it a little lower. She just likes a real low, tight looking lawn. And you know, you have to give the people what they want, cause I know sometimes we like cutting like 2.5, 2.75, 3 inches. But if a customer is asking you for a low cut, then cut it low. Give the client exactly what they want. And that's one of the things about this business that uh, all of us have to learn. Giving that client exactly what they want is what what keeps you where you are and what'll make you money. Because that's one of the first things that people are going to tell someone when they talk about you. They're going to tell them what the type of service you do, that things that they ask for, you make them happen. Um, you know, do you come when you say you're going to come? That is very important. Your customer service is very important. Giving the client what they want. Uh, I also want to talk about this heat, man. It's really hot. Make sure that everyone is staying hydrated. Uh, take breaks. Split your work up. If you have a worker and they're on the string trimmer most of the time, uh, what we're doing, we're splitting up what we're doing. I've been taking the front, and my help has been taking the back, and that takes some of the string trimming time off of him, and it don't work him this hard because when you're rolling all day and you're carrying a string trimmer, it can get to be tough, especially when you got triple digits. So that's just a tip. That's what we do, um, and it works out for us. Um, and make sure you have plenty of ice, plenty of cold water. I usually carry water. I don't do a lot of the Powerades, uh, you know, stuff like that. I'm mainly water because that's pretty much what our bodies are made up of is water. So that's pretty much what we do. So there it is. So, all right, guys. So we're at our next property, and it's in the evening, and we're gonna be wrapping it up here. We got two more after this. One of them we're gonna be a pine straw install, but this 2 weeks, guys. Look at this. 2 weeks. We mowed this week before last. This is bi-weekly. And the rain, man, we've got so much rain, and the grass is staying so thick that you can't hardly keep up with it. But I did want to drop this while you're out here, and it's that time of the year. My phone started ringing. Your phone is going to start ringing. You have a lot of guys that have been giving out cheap prices to get lawns, and now they're falling off the ship. I heard my man Johnny with Blades today talking about it. Looking at him this morning. Get your money, man. don't try to be the cheapest, because if you're like me, you don't do cheap work. I don't do cheap work, so I don't charge a cheap price. Now, I'm not, I don't try to be super high or anything. Or you may say I'm high if you want to say I'm high, but I'm not cheap. I don't do $30 yards. I don't do $25 yards. Now, do I have some yards that's like 35 bucks? Yes, I do. But those are yards that are grandfathered in from back when I first started. And those are people that are senior citizens that are on fixed income and they can't pay anymore. But they've been with me ever since day one. But charge a fair price and charge for what you do. You charge, if you do these bushes, you see them, you got to charge for that, guys. So yeah, got I've been getting comments about being able to acquire and do exclusive properties, kind of like the one that I'm doing here. Um, again, I think I said it one other time. Properties like this, you will probably not get this property off the flyer. You will get this one from word of mouth. You heard the term word of mouth. That's how you will get this property. If you've got properties, exclusive property like this, tell me how you acquire. All of the ones that I have, someone told them about me. That's why what you do when you go to clients' properties, the kind of customer service you give, the kind of quality in your work that you give matters. If you want to get the big money, exclusive properties, you can put a flyer on a door, but when you put a flyer on the door, a lot of times you're trying to give a really good price and really say yourself, this client is probably not concerned with your price. They want to know what your work look like, how good are you, how dependable are you, can you get to them when they want you to? And that's the kind of, that's what you're going to deal with these kind of problems. But you have to go out, again, I've said this before, you have to go out and you have to do the work. You got to put in the work. You got to do it. And that'll get you these type properties. And when you leave, make sure that you clean these up. If you have gates in the back, make sure you close the gates. Make sure the property is completely tight when you leave. That's what gets you these kind of properties. Enjoy the video, guys. That's all I have.
I don't even know the time when I saw you, baby. When I took my single chance with my heart and lost it. And you were my then pretty lover, and it was more to be forgotten. You didn't have any rules, and now I know what it means. Ever since I loved you.